Welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and I've got another rewards video for you guys. As you can see here, I've got a tier 3 rare card to pick up, a tier 2 limited and a tier 3 limited as well. I've also got the ETH threshold again as well this week. So stay tuned to see what I win, and also just a quick recap to see how my players scored. Before all that, if you do like this video, please press that like button and subscribe to the channel. Each month I'll be doing a monthly giveaway. For the month of March, I'm giving away Rio Hatate. To enter, you need to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. At the end of the month, I'll pick a random video posted in March and random select a comment, and that person will win that month's card. So the more videos you comment on, the more entries you will have. I'll announce the winner right here at the end of the month, so stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and for more free Sorare content, please check out SorareAssist.com. Also consider becoming a patron of Sorare Assist for player scouting, and also you can now become a member of the YouTube channel by clicking that join button below. And grab yourself a 300-page Ultimate Guide to Sorare ebook. Links to all this good stuff are in the description. Okay, without that out of the way, let's start by looking at my teams from the game week just gone, 254, just to see the teams that won these cards. So the All-Star Limited team, this is my Tier 2 Limited reward. As you can see, some really good scores here. The only two that really let me down was Szymanski and Zakarian. These two were the last game to play, so I was hoping for some better performance from them, and I could have really been amongst the fantastic prizes, potentially even a star rare as well. I was 18 points away from a tier 1, but a tier 2 is nothing to grumble at. All-star rare team, no reward here, but they did of course get me the ETH threshold. Joe Min Q had a fantastic week again, he's found in his form, and Magoza's kept up his scoring regularity as well. Morgan's not quite reached a height since his hat-trick, and Douglas Santos is his usual fantastic self. All-Star Pro team, fortunately Rusnak had another quiet week, he's having a slow start to life at Seattle, and Fukumori had COVID I believe, so that's why he was out in this game, so no reward here. Challenger Europe Limited, no reward. Bergwus didn't score or get an assist here. Djuba was on the bench, come on off the bench, didn't score or anything. Mercy had a quiet game, so did Winsdal, and Roof was the only fantastic performance here against his old club Anderlecht. So no reward here. Challenger Europe Rare, no clean sheet for CSK Moscow, which limited the points of Deviv and Akinviv here. Blyakov got an assist though, so he did pretty decent for me. Mercy had a quiet game as we know, and so did Djuba. Champion America Limited, tier 3 award here, 9.88 points away from a tier 2 on this one. Jesus Ferreira did absolutely fantastic and got 100 points, the max of course. Marshall Rutti unfortunately was on the bench. Dela Cruz, I was expecting a lot more from him, he was my captain, but he didn't really get an assist or goal in this game. Kai Wagner kept a clean sheet, but didn't really get that much of a good score, but they did have a difficult fixture out away to New York City. Champion America Rare is where I'm going to picking up my tier 3 rare from. I was actually 2.63 points away from a tier 2, which was very unlucky. Pablo Diaz, considering he got a clean sheet away to Boca, very poor score from him. Bond didn't keep a clean sheet at home to Orlando, unfortunately. As I say, Wagner had a quieter game. Captain Jesus Ferreira probably saved the day in this team, and so did Diego Valdez as he continues his good form for Club America after settling into his new club. Champion Asia Limited, no rewards here unfortunately due to 2 COVID cases in Sejino and Fukumori. The other 3 did okay apart from Chang Min, who seems to be starting slow this season at Jeju United. Champion Asia Rare, this was just a bit of a punt really because I had to use a common defender. But Dong Hyun kept his recent clean sheets going with another clean sheet here. Aguila started this game and got some good points as well considering he didn't score or assist. I'm hoping he starts more games. And the other 2, Big Garam come off the bench but didn't really make much of an impact. So no reward in this team. No reward in the Champion Europe Limited, even with my new superstar third place reward, Leroy Sané in the team as my captain. Very disappointing from him in a 4-0 victory. Arnold had an alright game. Alberto, quiet game, but it was an hard one away to Roma. Quadrado had another fantastic score. It's an absolute brilliant card, this one. One that I'm maybe going to look to pick up in the rare for one of my rare teams, but in the rare category he is categorised as a midfielder, which does slightly stifle his scores a bit. And the Champion Europe rare team, no reward here unfortunately. Jubius didn't play, I think he's injured, and Tillerson is obviously still injured. And I also played a common card as well, so I didn't have much more hope for this team anyway. Under 23 limited, no reward here. I was 10 points away from a tier 3 though. Bybit seems to be the first choice now at Kayaspor, which I thought that would be the case. Van Hoek had a good game, had a good score. So did Atate, considering he didn't score or assist. Mihailovic, I think he scored in this game, so he's done well there, 72 points. And Ahayo come off the bench, but couldn't really get on the score sheet. The weekly challenge team, this is just another punt that I put in. Sobolov come off the bench, so did Lozano. As we know, Atate started, but only got 51. Sandro is injured, and as we know, Bybit did start this game, but conceded 3, unfortunately. So, on to the good stuff then. Let's see what I've picked up in the rewards. So I'm going to head over to here, and as always, I'm going to bring up this little question mark that obviously has the rewards, so I can slowly reveal it. Okay, so I'm going to click claim rewards now. There's 5 to claim. So starting with the casual common card then that I've picked up here. So it's tier 1 common. It's and it looks like it's Tonelli. Fantastic. Tonelli, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic reward that. Even though he's a common card, it's obviously going to be very useful in my lineups. So let's have a look at the next reward then. So this is the rare card, tier 3 rare I believe, for finishing 56 in the America rare division. Well, let's have a look then. So it's an MLS player. Don't recognise from his head. I don't recognise him now. Jose Martinez. Oh, don't know a lot about him, to be honest. I don't know if he's starting or not. It's something I will need to look into. So hopefully he is a starter. We'll come back to that in a moment. And the next one is the ETH there for the All-Star Global. 0.02 ETH. We're getting over 250 points. The America Limited. So this is the Tier 3 Limited. So it's a Pumas team in Mexico. And it is Washington Carrozzo, 22-year-old. So he's only 22. So he might be fairly decent. He's young. Guessing he's not potentially a starter yet, but I'll have a look at that. And the All-Star Limited, Tier 2 this one is. So it's a Argentina Juniors player. So who's this going to be? It's Lucas Villalba. Now that is a decent tier 2 reward actually. I know he has been getting some decent scores recently. It's one card that I actually sold about 3 weeks ago before the start of the Argentina League. But yeah, I know he's a decent card. He's got some decent stats as well. So yeah, very happy with those rewards. We'll claim those. I'll just have a quick look now on Sorare data just to have a look at some of these players, just to see the stats and that sort of thing. Now I know Villalba is a decent player. I don't know how he's been performing recently, so I might as well have a look at him and see what he's going for on the market at the moment. So he's going for around £30 on his limited card, which is decent really. And his scores, as you can see, are also pretty decent as well. So yeah, happy with that reward. Fantastic, good start. Now Carrozzo, let's have a look at this young player. Washington Carrozzo, 22. Plays for Pumas in Mexico. And £7 is going for, but let's have a look at his scores. So he's got a few decent scores, but looks like his majority is substitute. Just going to have a look at him on SofaScore. So he's 23 now. He turned 23 in July. He's only started one game this season. Played 58 minutes in this match. Yeah, he's not really getting much game time here. Played 90 minutes here and he scored 2 goals though. 3 shots on target, 1 off, which isn't too bad. Doesn't seem to do much passing, but he does seem to be getting a few shots when he is playing. But yeah, it's probably one that's not looking that promising, to be fair. So it's probably one that I will look to sell potentially. Does look like he's an Ecuadorian international though. He has been on the bench in some recent qualifiers. And he's had 1 cap as well for Ecuador. His debut was on in September. So I'll probably do a little bit more research on him. It looks like he is due to go to Sporting Cristal. I don't know what division they're in. Oh, they're in the Peru League, so looks like he's still going to be eligible even if he does move back to Sporting Cristal in Peru, because obviously Peru is covered on Sorare. He is on loan, so maybe one to consider. Won't start in many games for his old club either, though. Well, he did start 26 this season, scored 8 goals and got 14 assists. That was in the 2020 season, so that's interesting. That's interesting. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on him. Okay, and let's finally look at Jose Martinez. Plays for Philadelphia. So here he is. Let's see what he's going for then. So Philadelphia player, only 27. Oh, his rare's going for around 224. That's decent. And he's actually, looks like he's potentially playing for the national team as well. Colombia international, is he? Let's have a look at his scores then. So his scores don't look too bad really. He's starting most of the games as well. So 27. Started all 4 games this season, so that's a decent start. And he is an international for Venezuela actually. It's Venezuela. He's actually had 14 caps for Venezuela. Made his debut in June last year. Let's just have a look at some of these numbers here then. So let's have a look. So yeah, he's played a regular 90 minutes. Passing numbers don't look that good. He's not got much accuracy there. He's making a number of ground duels though. He's winning a number of ground duels, which is decent. And tackles and interceptions as well. So was he a first choice last season then? Yeah, he was first choice last season as well. Started 26 games. Did alright as well last season. And the season before. So yeah, looks a decent card really. One I'll probably sell on because I'm pretty fully stacked in terms of the midfielders in the America region. So it's one that I'll probably sell. Maybe after the international window, because it might come in handy for the international fixtures that are currently on. So that's a bit of luck there. So yeah, pretty decent rewards this week. What do you guys think of our rewards? How did you get on? Let me know in the comment section below. If you did like this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, each month I'll be doing a monthly giveaway. For the month of March, I'm giving away Rio Tate. To enter, you need to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. At the end of the month, I'll pick a random video posted in March and random select a comment, and that person will win that month's Sorare card. I'll announce the winner right here on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned and ping that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and for more free Sorare content, please check out sorareassist.com. Don't forget you can now become a member of the Sorare Assist YouTube channel as well by clicking the join button below to get more information. You can also become a patron of Sorare Assist for weekly player scouting and grab yourself a free 100-page Ultimate Guide to Sorare ebook. Links to all this good stuff are in the description. And of course, if you're not signed up to Sorare yet, use the link in the description below to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.